Good morning, children. Children, yesterday we have completed word meaning. Word meaning, isn't it, no? Of living things produce their young ones and living things die. These both parts are from page number 162. So what I will do, children, today we are going to read. But many of you yesterday's work, children, you have not sent me properly. So what I will do, now I will write word meaning on the blackboard. We will read it. Already you have written. Those who have written wrong, you can write it once again. Since it is lengthy and tough, what you did, you have written in a sentence. So now I will write that yesterday's word meaning. Again we will read and then we will open the textbook page number 162 and we will do the reading. So first open your notebook. I will start writing word meaning. Okay, children? Then you read with me. Okay? Open your notebook. Yes, see children, I have rubbed the board and yesterday's word meaning I have written for you on the board. So what is the first one? Produce. What is that first one? Produce. Produce means make or manufacture from components. That is, another meaning is raw material. Yesterday many of you have written in one single sentence. What you have to do, if the sentence is over, you have to stop there and you have to write this on the new sentence. Then young one. Young one means a child or offspring. Third one is creature. Creature means an animal as distinct from a human being. Fourth one is lifespan. The average length of life of a kind of organism means we are having, we human beings, animals, birds, reptiles, even plants, trees, they are having a average length of life. They live up to that extent life. Fifth one, variety, the quality or the state of being different or diverse. And sixth one is exit. Exit means an act of leaving the place. So those who have written yesterday very wrong and not improperly, today also you can see this video and write it. Okay children, now what we will do, you have to open page number 162. So open page 162. What we will do? We will do the reading of living things produce their young ones and living things die. This word meaning is yesterday's word. Why I written again and we were practicing again? Because they are little bit tough. So you have to read it. Now what we will do? We will read page 162. So what you have to do? You have to note down your homework. Your homework is read page 162 two times. Two times you have to do the reading. On that page you are having two parts. Living things produce their young ones and living things die. So children, first open page 162. We will continue reading. And this don't write it. Only you have to read and by heart it. Okay children. And this coming Saturday you have to prepare for your test. Soon or maybe you have received your question copy. So you have to prepare for your weekly test. Okay children, open the textbook fast. See children, open page number 162. I have written here classwork and today's date is 26th of August 2021. Living things produce their young ones. Living things produce their young ones. A dog produces puppy. A cat produces kitten. A dog produces puppy. A cat produces kitten. Birds lay eggs and the young ones are hatched from these. See here the duck. They hatch the eggs and the young ones come out from these eggs. See here dog gives birth to a puppy and the lioness to the cub. So plants produce fruits which have seeds. So what plants produce? They produce the seed of a plant. If you put a plant seed into the soil, it will grow into a tree, then it produces fruits to us. These seeds give rise to a new plant. These seeds give a rise to a new plant, and from the plant we get fruits, flowers. Okay children? So this is what living things produce their young ones. What is this children? Living things produced young ones. So now you understand. Dog gives birth to puppy. Lioness, cub. This is the young one. And the duck gives eggs, which helps to it hatch the egg, and the young ones come out from the egg. Okay children? Now see, plants produce fruits. What plants produce? Fruits. How they produce fruits? Which have seeds. And again, if we sow the seeds into the soil, these seeds give rise to a new plant. So these seeds give rise to a new plant, and from plant we get fruits. And from fruits it contains seeds. Now next, living things die. Now how living things die? Some creatures like mosquitoes and flies live for few days. So what is that? Few creatures or some creatures live like mosquitoes and flies live for a few days. Some like dogs. So animals like dogs, cats and horses live for few years. They live for few years. Other animals like elephant and tortoises live for 60 to 100 years or more. What is the average span of man? So what is the average span of man? Here elephant and tigers live for 60 to 100 years. And what is the average span of man? It lives nearly 60 to 80 years. 60 to 80 years. What is the lifespan of a man? See, a man lives, lifespan of a man is 60 to 80 years. Now, trees also live for many years. Do you know children? Trees also live for many years. Some redwood trees in California, that is USA, are 600 years old. But most of the tree live for 100 years. And this redwood tree, which is in California, that is United States of America, lives for 600 years. So, see here, the lifespan of particular mosquitoes, flies, they live for few days, isn't it? Then some cat and horses live for few years. These are few days, these are few years. Then animals like elephant and tortoise live for 60 to 100 years. And average of lifespan of man is 60 to 80 years. Trees also live for many years, for example 100 years. But sandalwood tree, that is in California, USA, live for 600 years. See the project. Observe the sparrow around you. You have to observe the sparrows around you. Find out what they eat. What they eat? They eat the grains, the seeds or the fruit which is there in the trees. The difference between a male sparrow and a female sparrow. What is the difference between male and female? Where do they build their nest? And where do these birds build their nest? They build their nests in trees. Then what materials they use to build their nest? They use the tufts of a dried leaves or a dry leaves and dry thin stem of a tree to build their leaves. When does the female sparrow lay its eggs? Does the bird help us in any way? So this is what the observation. Okay children. Now what is observation B? Observe a shoe plant. Shoe plant, you know, hibiscus. We call it scientifically a hibiscus. So that is a shoe flower. Note the size of the plant. What is the size of the plant? It is a shrub. The shape of the leaves. What is the shape of the leaves? And the size and color of the flower. So how many color of flower do you see? Hibiscus, pink, white, red, yellow, light yellow. So does it flower throughout the year? Does the shoe plant flower throughout the year? Does it have seeds? Yes children, it has small seeds. Does the flower have any scent? No, scent is not there, but the flower looks very beautiful. Are there any uses of this plant? Can we use this plant for any? Yes, it is a scientific name of a shoe flower plant is hibiscus. So it is used for some medicine also. So children, what? Note down your homework. Homework, you have to read it. Read the lesson. So this page you have to read it 2 times. Already today what we did? We did reading of this page, and again I have taken word meaning of this, both the part. So children, you have to read it, okay? And now after the videos, I will send one video clip which is related to living things produce their young ones and living things die. So carefully see that video clip and see children, do reading at home, okay? Bye. And children, you have to prepare for your coming weekly test also, okay? Bye. See you children.